Hello everyone. The topic for today is circles from class 10. Basically, we will talk about tangents to a circle, and we know tangent is a line which touches the circle at just one point. It meets the circle at only one point. So here in this video we would be learning understanding two important questions from exercise 10.2. Two theorems with which we have to deal with, on which the complete chapter is based. The first one is the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. As you can see, OP is a radius and XY is a tangent. Then OPQ, this angle would always be 90. So radius and tangent are perpendicular at point of contact. Another important result is the lengths of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. We have a circle here, O is the center, P is a point given in the exteriors. So when from P, PQ and PR are tangents, when these tangents are drawn, these two would have equal length. As we can see from the figure, triangle OPQ and ORP must be congruent. From there we would prove the result. Question number 8 from chapter circles we are going to discuss. It says there is a quadrilateral ABCD. It is drawn to circumscribe a circle. As you can see in the figure, there is a circle and a quadrilateral is circumscribing it, and the points where the circle and quadrilateral meet are P, Q, R and S. Quadrilateral is labeled as A, B, C, D. In this question, the concept which we know, our theorem 10.2, which says whenever any external point is there, from that external point, if tangents are drawn to a circle, they are of equal length. So observe this. A circle, point A is taken as an external point. So AP and AS, I would say AP and AS would be of equal length. The reason, because from here AP is a tangent, the point of contact where it meets the circle. So AP and AS is equal. Same way from the external point B, length of BP is equal to BQ. From point C, CR is equal to CQ. And finally from point D also same scenario, we can observe DR and DS are equal. Now let's quickly write it down. This is theorem 10.2, applying the concept of theorem as A, B, C and D are external points from where tangents length will be equal. This is clearly your theorem 10.2. That implies AP is equal to AS. Okay, mark it as equation 1. BP is equal to BQ. Equation 2. CR is equal to CQ. Equation 3. DR is equal to DS. Now what do we get if we add all? Adding all four equations, the resultant would be AP plus BP plus CR plus DR, that's equal to the other end also. Straight away we are going to add AS, BQ, CQ, DS. Now look at this, AP and BP. If these two are added, it becomes a side AB. CR, DR. Adding these two, what do we get? We get side CD. On the other hand, over here also we notice AS when added to DS. ASDS. On adding these two, we get side AD. And BQ, CQ, their sum would be BC. So the result is proved. It's an important question. Go through the steps. I'm sure this must be clear. Now question number 11 from exercise 10.2. It is completely related to what we did in question 8. Okay, now let us discuss this. It says prove that a parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Figure would be same. Initially we had a quadrilateral, but now it's a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. It is circumscribing a circle, and we are asked to prove that it is a rhombus. Listen kids, this is going to be the same process, the steps, the working, everything is same as we did for question 8. As you can see, A, B, C, D are external points. From A, the tangent AP, AS would be of equal length. From B, BP, BQ is equal. From C, CR is equal to CQ, and same way from D, DR and DS are equal. That's what we did. And then adding all equations, the result is AB plus CD. AB and CD, their sum is equal to sum of this pair of sides. Now, we already know, as this figure is a parallelogram, as ABCD is a parallelogram, and if it's a parallelogram, what do we know about the sides? Opposite sides are equal. AB and CD, their length is equal, and so is the case with BC and AD. Now this can be replaced in this result. AB plus CD, as both are equal, so can I write twice of AB? AB plus AB or CD plus CD? So I have chosen AB, so it's twice of AB. BC, AD are equal, so we can write twice of BC. Or AB is equal to BC. If in any parallelogram adjacent sides become equal, what do we call that? The figure would be a rhombus. So that's how result would be proved. As adjacent sides of parallelogram have become equal, are equal now, that implies ABCD is a rhombus. Another important question, both the questions were interrelated. Check all the steps.